No leads in Pennsylvania 100,000 egg heist. Wow. That's a lot of eggs. I hear investigators are scrambling for clues, but are finding out pretty quick that this case is a hard one to crack. What the f*** is up, Internet? Welcome to the channel, and thank you for checking out this episode of Crazy Ass News. The whole idea behind this series is that I scour the internet for crazy, recent, under-the-radar news stories that I don't know anything about. Then I pick articles based solely on their headlines and read through them while talking shit the whole time. The theft of approximately 100,000 eggs from a warehouse in Pennsylvania has left authorities shell-shocked. Good one article. Damn, 100,000 eggs in a warehouse? I feel like it has to be an inside job, unless this egg warehouse is like well known. The eggs were stolen February 1st from Pete and Gary's Organic Eggs in Antrim Township. I don't know where that is. The company is one of the largest free-range egg producers in the country. Oh, and these are free-range eggs? 100,000? God damn. This is like a $500,000 caper. Holy shit, those things aren't cheap, right? The theft may be due to the skyrocketing cost of eggs, you think? Said Trooper Megan Frazier of the Pennsylvania State Police. She estimated the total value of eggs about $40,000. How does that work out? I guess, okay. 40,000 is still more than that. So I'm thinking that it's like $8 to $15 for a carton, but you're talking $12 a carton, or 12 eggs a carton. I feel like she's lowballing here. 40 grand seems a little cheap for 100,000 free-range eggs. But this makes the crime a felony. She also said there are no leads in the case and called on the public for help. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to hide 100,000 fucking eggs. Somebody knows something. Right? No leads? How do you fucking break into a warehouse, steal 100,000 eggs, and there's no leads? Like, my guess, well, I thought it was an inside job, but if the place is called Pete and Jerry's Organic Eggs, and it's in a warehouse, people are probably in the know. But man, somebody has to know something. No way. Imagine having 100,000 fucking eggs. Everybody you know would know, right? How do you hide that? We're relying on leads from people from the community, so we're hoping that somebody knows something and they'll call us and give us some tips, Frazier said. I mean, that's the thing, like, if these guys kifed all these eggs and they're just kind of like handing them out to keep people quiet, you're not going to hear shit, Sheriff. You're not going to hear a damn thing. People want those eggs. In my career, I've never heard of 100,000 eggs being stolen. This is definitely unique. Yeah, this is a rare case, for sure. I mean, just the times. It's the great fucking egg famine. It's the goddamn bird flu, man. They had to kill all those fucking chickens. Egg prices are soaring after 150 million chickens have been slaughtered in the United States to combat the spread of H5N1 virus, bird flu, since 2022. I mean, you know, I don't know a goddamn thing about these viruses, and I know there's plenty of fucking experts out there. But why risk this passing the humans, right? Like, if it's fucking birds up, we don't want that shit. So I'm not like anti killing these chickens if it's to protect us. But that's crazy. 150 million chickens? That's like enough chickens to fucking supply wings for the Super Bowl, right? How many chicken wings do we go through for the Super Bowl? It might be more than millions. We might be in the billions there. The average price per dozen eggs in December was reportedly $4.15. It's way more than that in some places, hovering near its all-time high. In fact, the cost is so high that nationally 24/7 breakfast food chain Waffle House has announced a 50-cent surcharge per egg ordered until prices fall. Damn. A Waffle Shop's like the cheapest breakfast spot, and they're adding a 50-cent surcharge per egg? So what, if I get like a 4-egg omelet, that's an extra $2 fucking dollars? God damn, man. Waffle House, chill out. I get it though. I mean, I think it's higher than $4.15 now. When was this written? So he posted this on the 10th. And it's the 15th, so 5 days ago. They're probably more than that now. Pete and Gary's CEO, Tom Flanco. Pete and Jerry's? The CEO's Tom? What the fuck? Said he's disappointed the eggs are stolen, but his company will work quickly to put all the pieces back together again. Oh my god. Fucking Humpty Dumpty reference? Jesus. Starting with increasing its security measures. I mean, yeah, you probably didn't even think about having to secure your eggs for a minute. You think about all the farms there are throughout the state of Pennsylvania and any of these farming states. Like, there's no, like, security. Right? They're just trying to keep coyotes out. They're not really thinking about motherfuckers coming in and stealing 150,000 of their fucking eggs. Wait till they start fucking stealing the chickens. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking dog eat dog out there. I've worked in other industries before where things got stolen from factories. It happens, it's terrible, but I'm not happy about it. But it does happen. This guy is like, it is what it is. What the fuck? You'd think he'd be a little more upset. He told Elizabeth Schultz on Good Morning America, oh, so this story is like nationwide. It could happen once, it could happen again. We are putting additional measures in place. We're working with local authorities in Pennsylvania and we're giving them our full cooperation. I'll let you know when we learn more. So yeah, he's pretty say la vie about it. Like, yeah, it could happen again. I don't know. We're going to try to stop him, but I mean, fuck, man, it is what it is. This guy is chill as hell. How is he the CEO of any company? You'd think he'd be stressing. 100,000 eggs, and they said 40K. But I think they're worth more than that. For fucking free-range chickens? Chicken eggs? Yeah, that's cheap. You'd think they're at least $1 an egg. Maybe a little cheaper than that, but not much. While troubling on its own, this case may be part of a larger issue. Cargo thefts across the U.S. and Canada were up 27% in 2024. Consumable goods such as produce and grocery staples were some of the most targeted. Yeah, man, inflation's crazy. It's been crazy. So motherfuckers are like, they're doing some Fast and Furious shit out there, like jumping on these trucks and fucking stealing all their produce, like crazy. Eggs have always been a staple of American kitchens, but in recent years, they've become commodities of high economic value. Yeah, I mean, I try to think about how often I eat eggs, though. Not counting what, like, is made with eggs, because I think mayo is made with eggs, but, like, once or twice a month, I go out to breakfast and get an omelet. I think it's only a 3-egg omelet, though. But that's very rare, and I don't really... Sometimes I get a breakfast sandwich or two from fucking McDonald's, but that's even rarer than going to get breakfast. So, I mean, this... Other than what it goes into, because, I mean... What all is eggs used for? Is it for making, like, rolls? Because I eat a lot of sandwiches with rolls. I don't know. I don't know what all eggs go into. I think just mayo is the only thing I really buy that is made with eggs. Of high economic value, writes Forbes contributor Stephanie Gravalsi. Graveles. Thanks to avian flu outbreaks and supply chain disruptions, egg prices have skyrocketed, doubling in 2022 and remaining high in 2025. And this is an isolated story. CargoNet reported over 3,600 cargo thefts in 2024, a 27% increase from the previous year, with consumable goods like nuts, avocados, and eggs among the top targets. These trends show how food has shifted from a kitchen staple to an economic asset worth stealing. That's incredible to think about, right? Like, fucking nuts and avocados. Avocados was always like a pretty pricey item, though. Just because of the tensions with Mexico and shit. But like nuts, we have our own. I don't know where all the nuts come from. But I know in America, we have our fair share. Sorry. But yeah, avocados, eggs is new though. Eggs is different. Because we definitely get our own eggs. I don't think we import many eggs. If we do, it's like exotic animals or some shit, not chickens. Emphasizing Gravelis's point, police in Seattle are also looking for thieves behind a recent breakfast heist. The thieves reportedly made off with over 500 eggs, bacon, ground beef, blueberries, and other products. Wait, what? Over 500 eggs, bacon, ground beef, blueberries, and other egg products? What? Why is that worded so funny? Over 500 eggs, also bacon, ground beef, blueberries, and other, that's just worded weird. So man, yeah, people are going crazy. I mean, 500 eggs is nothing compared to 100 fucking thousand, though. I mean, priorities, people. The police there say they responded Wednesday morning when an employee of Luna Park Cafe reported seeing the activity live on the business's security cameras. Oh, so this dude watched it on the CCTV. He watched it go down. They just came into Luna Park Cafe and took all their breakfast shit? Wow, that's wild, man. Cafe owner Hong Park said when his landlord called him shortly after 3 a.m. Wednesday to alert him to the break-in, he rushed to the restaurant to try and stop the thieves. Wait, so an employee called the landlord and then the landlord called the owner? Why didn't the employee call the owner? Why is there like an in-between? And he went to stop the shit. Motherfucker thinks he's Batman. Wow, that's crazy. When he arrived, he saw two men loading food from his walk-in refrigerator into their van? Wait, this all happened in this fast? So dude saw it on the camera, called the landlord called dude at 3 a.m. and he rolled downtown and saw the shit going down? And so he just kind of watched it. He's like, I spotted a white van with two guys stealing from my walk-in. As soon as he saw me, he kind of fled the scene. Luckily, I arrived soon enough. They left 2 cases of eggs. They couldn't steal everything. Wait, so dude rolls up and he must just be like, I mean, he's just the owner of a fucking cafe. He's not trying to like run up on 2 dudes in a van. But they must have saw him and got spooked and bounced. They could steal everything. Oh my God, man. That's the end of the story. Jesus. Times are tough, man. The thing that I question about this kind of stuff, anytime I think about this kind of type of crime, like if you're like a henchman for someone who's doing this, right? Stealing all these eggs and breakfast items, unless you're doing it yourself, which that sounds like kind of a bigger job. How much money are you actually making off of that in profit, right? Like, are you making more than you would if you just worked a fucking regular 9 to 5? Like stealing 500 eggs, bacon and ground beef, blueberries, and all that shit. Like, whatever you make is worth the risk of getting caught? It doesn't seem like the numbers math. Right? Like, if you just worked a regular job, you'd never have to tell anybody, yeah, man, I'm in because I stole 500 fucking eggs. Dude, man, people beat your ass up in jail. They find out you're just an egg thief. It's like, I always wonder when I see, like, it just seems like the scale. Like, how do you unload 100,000 fucking eggs? What's the fucking... How do you launder that? Who's the fence? You go to a fucking KFC? Like, I guess you wouldn't go to KFC. You would go to fucking some small-ass restaurant and try to slang them the eggs. Or maybe you have a couple connections, or you have a good connection that's like a supplier, maybe? But would a supplier risk fucking selling stolen eggs? I don't know, man. I just feel like... Dude, imagine having to sell fucking stolen blueberries to pay rent. Like, what the fuck, man? Just get a job. Just when you think you've heard it all. Jesus. Let me know what you think about this crazy-ass story in the comments. But that's all I have for now. I'll catch you on the next one. Later.